Alright, sick. We can play a game. That would be here. Yeah, there we go. Last time we were about to escape the city and move through the bridge, and it's occupied by, as I presume, bandits, otherwise known as hunters. We're at this architect's office, and we've been talking about something or another with these people that we sure are gonna make it. So we're gonna go make it. God's willing. Now, of course, since we're already in an office building and a new area of it, we just need to explore every nook and cranny and take about an hour to leave this building. I disabled everything I could, and it hitches even more than usual. I don't know. Well, it did take like 20 minutes to load the game today. Huh. Might as well have started all over again. You think it's gonna stabilize? Because it's a fucking nuclear reactor that needs to stabilize to just work right. Put in some. Oh, right! That reminds me. I've got a jar of peanut butter here. Why? Because I had it frozen and I needed to thaw it. And it worked too. Alright. That's gonna be for supper. Oh, an accident. Parts. This is horrible. I don't know why there is this weird dithering effect when I'm moving over. Why it loads textures but only every other pixel of it, seemingly. It must be because my computer is shit. That's probably the explanation of the problem. I've been looking at mods recently. Haven't found anything that mods 2013 girls models back in. Oh, must be this actually. Where would our buildings be? Or is it just something completely different? That reminds me also. Any idiot can build a bridge that will stand. Only an engineer can build a bridge that will barely stand. Or maybe I probably blew it. The first part should be that a bridge that doesn't collapse. And only an engineer can build a bridge that barely stands. Shut up. That's to say, engineers are skilled enough to make a bridge on a budget, essentially. Use as little materials as possible. That will make it almost collapse. Because that's tuned to the local traffic, I would say. I think a part of it should include the fact that when there are strong winds and the construction is very rigid, it won't deform, it will just break. So they need to be able to deform a little bit as well. I don't know if that feeds into the factor of barely standing, but it can withstand the wind. I mean, it's not like they're really saving up on resources when they're building tall skyscrapers. There are strong winds over there as well. Oh, there we go. Strong winds there as well. And those don't collapse the buildings. Oh, you're gonna use your ship? Or it wasn't really necessary at all? Okay. We're sneaking now. Have you spotted
Okay.
the enemies? Yes.
Let's try to take him out quietly. Hey, I'll follow your lead.
Alright. This is my lead that I'm going over there. You're stuck in the middle. You have to take cover somewhere. Alright, and we're killing everyone as well. That was awful. We're coming through here. I've got a flashlight. These people are looking down this hallway. There's a light source here illuminating us, making us cast long shadows, and making them, as we move, they move. We're very spottable at this area. The game often creates these opportunities, these situations where we come in, and we've got something to hide behind right away. Have I got a brick? Oh, I've got no bricks or bottles. I should be able to pick up one since it's an encounter. Places to hide right away so that it's gameplay explained. Why aren't we getting caught? Keep walking. I think they're shooting at clickers. I don't know if they'll make it. As in, that's to say, if they'll manage to kill them. Or if it's gonna be our job. How my resources? Explosive, no tape. Almost all scissors and almost all sugar too.
Hey, how you doing?
Just trying to keep warm. How's it looking out there?
It's warm outside.
We put down some infected. No sign of those tourists.
You think they're still in the city?
Yeah, they're still around.
Alright.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm gonna do another round. Watch your back.
Yeah, you too.
Right, I take that back. They were not looking down this corridor. Or hall. Both. Are you just shooting those clickers just to torture them? Just kill them. Or are you just really failing at it? Failing at killing them. There's a guy. There's a guy. This should be the easy kill, right? Should be. It'd be best if I managed to drag him through these two barrels with a trash can. Oh.
Don't do anything stupid now.
Alright, that's good enough. I'm sure it is, I'm sure it is. We'll take our time. I was thinking I'll be able to make a bit of food when I was loading the game. What? Oh. Oh, he's coming already. So him finding us is gonna break stealth. Well, obviously, finding the corpse is gonna break stealth. Will I be able to jump over the counter and get him? Yes. The answer is yes. 2, 3, 4, 5 possibly. Yeah, 2 out of how many? Got him. It's even a black guy that says that. When did that quote meme unquote got published? Got popular more like that's the mark of quality. After or before 2013? They've got a spotlight. It would be good if we killed the guy with the spotlight. I think. I'm pretty sure it's not automatic.
There's a guy on that light up there.
Yeah.
See him.
I think so. Are there... Oh. If you keep yelling, it will hear you and come to you on its own. Like, you don't have to look for it. It'll look for you. It'll find you. Oh, there it is. I found the clicker. Faster than them. There's no one in the middle, like on the road. So we should have an easy way trying to sneak in. There's like 2 people there or just 1? Oh, there's another clicker. Something certain. I think the problem is gonna be once we kill the guy, he's gonna lose control over the light and someone could figure it out. You'd think. Or also, not only that, not only is there not gonna be a guy who shines the spotlight, controls the spotlight and sees what's going on, but also that will make it so the clickers are gonna start being an actual threat, because they're gonna keep coming. If they kill the clicker, that should be my time. right? I don't know what saw us, people or clickers. Oh, there's another one. That's the guy that could have seen me. I think I should kill that one first. And the guy with the lamp second. After they get rid of another clicker. And then we should go back and search for the search the clickers. Yeah, that's how it is. That's a duo. 3 shots always. Oh no. Oh, there's another guy. Oh, there's 2 other guys. Oh, there's 3 other guys. Cool. Great. Yeah. How did you hear him die? It wasn't made with shots.
Spread out!
Yeah, they just know we're here, huh? Right here, too. Ah, fuck. Everyone sees us, kill him faster.
Get him! Cover me! You got it!
Ow, got shot. Sam? Henry? Something or another?
Over here! Motherfucker!
Fuck. Oh, what? Molotov cocktail? Doing great. I've been doing good, bitch. I've been doing great. Reload. There we go. Oh shit! They're giga accurate all of a sudden. Ah, fuck off. Oh, there's another one still? Why are you not sprinting?
Cool, man. Alright? Take it easy. No. No. No, please.
That's an option we had. Is that an option we had too? That we could have snuck in and disabled the light?
Did it.
Yeah, amazing. I'm not satisfied with this encounter. I guess the situation would have been the same one way or another, because the point is, these 3 are just gonna run out of the place that we can't get into, and they'll just swarm us, and we're gonna have all-out full combat. At this point, I don't even know if I headshotted the guy with a bow and arrow. I'm the guy with the bow and arrow, but I don't know if I killed the guy using a bow and arrow by shooting him in the head. It went red right away, man, and died in 1 hit too, man. I don't know. And I'm also horribly wounded at this point too. But probably if we pass or cross this, well, probably not. I don't know. We should be having a section with them during the day too, so there will be a passage of time. Maybe. Oh, I can't go there search the clickers because there is barbed wire barricade here. Like, I also thought the guy that was shooting the clickers with a rifle, as opposed to the guy with the... Oh, we need that. Pick up the trash. No loitering. No littering. Both. The guy that was shooting the rifle while the other was operating the floodlight lamp. Yes, both. Would be standing further away, so it's like when you kill a guy stealthily by grabbing and choking him out. Then the other guy doesn't know because it's technically a stealth quiet kill, so they don't know. But apparently with the bow and arrow he really got alarmed, he really got alerted. It would have been fun, it would have been cooler if he hasn't been. I can't climb it, I can't climb up top there. So there goes my arrow. And we needed that cinematic, dramatic, one last strike animation. In-game cinematic, something like that. Yeah, we've disabled that, and now what? That made it so that the gate will just open. I think the gates open when you've got power. I could figure it out, but
All right. You ready?
oh yeah, you can just push it. I thought it. Oh shit! Oh, it has this. Why wasn't that operated? Why wasn't that on right away?
Wait.
Hey, they're over here!
Oh no.
Yeah.
Got him.
Oh, you got him?
Come on, everyone.
I mean, you used firearms anyway. That was
Guys,
loud.
we ain't out of this mess yet.
That Hummer vehicle can still have enough power to run down these doors, the checkpoint doors, gate maybe. I think. Again, they don't have to ram it. They can just push against it until those bolts give out. I think that car is capable of doing it. I'm low on health, but who cares? All I need to do is do a stealth section well. If Ellie didn't get her gun, or allowed to have a gun, at this point, she would complain that this boy is younger and already is using gun, is allowed to use guns while she isn't. But that's not the reality we are in.
All right, check it out.
I thought we were gonna send the child, but we've got an adult to cooperate with. I'm stuck in my ways, I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit.
Sam, let's go. All right, kid, come on. There you go. Come on. Oh, shit.
Ah, like that, see?
Hurry. Ellie!
Do you really got her?
Okay, we gotta get him out.
I'm sorry. We're leaving.
What? What's this bullshit?
Hey, now!
What the fuck, Henry?
One more time. What?
We stick together.
Yeah, push it, he said. As I'm not allowed to interact with the environment yet. What is he shooting and how is it that he doesn't see us? It's still just sheet metal and they've got heavy machine gun emplacement essentially. Right.
Fuck, do we get out of here?
Waning through corpses, obviously. Oh hey, tape. I needed that. Oh, explosives. I don't really need that. I'm not gonna blow them up with a grenade, because that's loud and I'm sneaking now. I'm totally sneaking right now. I thought there were scissors here. Did I mistake? Was that a glitch? Did I mistake explosives for the scissors? I kinda I kinda held the button too. So I should have picked up everything that there is to pick up. Right. I don't have to sneak because Ellie is not sneaking, so it's clearly an indicator that we're safe still.
Sounds like they found it.
There we go.
Spread out. They might come through here.
If only I had a suppressor for my shotgun. Yes, those exist actually. Oh hey. Candy. I'll use it as soon as I'm able. There we go. There are two of them. And I want to stealth the encounter. Well, who says? I do. We could let them through. This one is... I'm being seen right now? There we go, choke him up. Oh, he's got a pipe too. Oh, there's the guy that could see us. Right, we kept breaking the line of sight. Good. But this guy will see him now. Which is good enough because it will make him come in. And we can keep breaking the line of sight too. We could use a bow and arrow to kill him.
Oh, man.
Alright. I could run in for the table. I know that he's gonna go there. Oh, there's two of them there as well. It's not the best hiding spot, but they are retarded. And he's predictable. Out with you. Yeah, also I wanted to stream earlier, but I thought about making a thumbnail first. Are they moving around? Making a thumbnail first, and I thought I'd be able to do it while the game is loading. And it wasn't going too fast, so I closed the game and then I had to load it again. It was taking a while. So there's a guy here. Is he even looking this way? He looks like he is. Could try luring one in anyway. And then this one won't be looking. Yeah, sort of like that. One. I think one is the option here. Like the way to go. 'Cause the pillars aren't large. I don't know, I'll try it. What else have I got to do? And the brick fell apart.
Come on, watch yourself.
It's gonna jump over or what?
Nothing, just a rat or something.
Fuck. And then he immediately runs back to the fucking spot he started from. What a cunt. Am I supposed to really just blast them? I don't have... Oh, there is a brick. I think there was a door here. We could have stealthed the guy from here, I guess. Nice little alcove. There's that guy. But now he's behind something, I think. There we go.
Did you see that?
No.
There. Hey, who's out there?
No one, nigga. I don't know, it seems to be working out pretty well with all that breaking the line of sight over and over again.
Hey man, you see anything over there?
Thank God for me.
Well, hell fucking low, are you okay? God damn it. Hey, where are you at?
There isn't anyone in the vicinity, right? So I can play with a rifle. 3 rounds. Alright, let's waste all of them essentially. Cart for climbing? Or could we climb with a cart? It's not for breaking windows, we can do it with our feet. Pardon my language. I'm not to encourage any fetishes here. Talking about sexualizing children though is fine. So we've got a rifle. Again, oh, hey, pills here. Have I got enough pills now? I think I don't have... Oh, yeah. Well, weapon sway is maxed out, but Shiv Master still has essentially twice as much to go. Or another that, something like that. There should be a phrase for that in English. Right, so what do I do with the fucking cart then? Just move it out of the way? Ragdoll physics. We all love it. I talked about it. There we go. Yep. Just... Oh, hey. I thought that's a person. But no, that's a floodlight. Or something like that. Oh, it's... Oh, no. Oh, easy. That wasn't really helpful now, was it? Get to the fucking bus stop! Quick! Catch a bus! Move, for fuck's sake.
There! They're running to
Are they? There? Oh, he just sees me? Wow, and I was supposed to just run. Yeah, cool. Again, a player could have just fucking gotten the truck, the Hummer vehicle, if it was fair. It's programmed to. There we go. We just get teleported. Ow! They're really trying to run us over. He's still missing, and he was driving in too, getting closer and making it easier for himself to hit us.
How many bullets do you have left?
They're gonna kill us.
What other choice do we have?
We jump.
No, it's too high and you can't swim. I'll
Yeah.
boost you up, you run past them.
How many bullets do we have? What has she got? A pistol? I'm
Keep me
full.
afloat.
Ellie!
No time to argue.
Ellie! Damn it! Ah!
So she just jumped. What a bitch. Don't stand where they can see you. You'll know they're coming by the bus moving. You keep me afloat. Is this a fucking high current river?
Hey, you.
Oh, they already saved us. Oh no, I'm smashing my head against something in here.
He's good. Everything's fine.
See, child, it's easy. All you need to do is not fucking drown. Don't actively try to put yourself under the water. Yeah, the fucking current is fucking rapid. I don't think it should be that rapid. It's not even stormy any. Or rainy, but well. That's storm.
You guys are taking quite a bit of water. What's wrong?
Henry!
Get back,
Hey,
son!
hey, hey,
He's pissed, but he's not gonna do anything. You sure about that?
Stop!
Joel?
He left us to die out there.
No. You had a good chance of making it, and you did. But coming back for you meant putting him at risk. Stay back. If it was the other way around, would you have come back for us? I saved you.
He saved me too. We would have drowned.
Hey, now we've got the green-blue pistol. And yeah, we would have left
Fine,
them.
Liz. I'm okay. You know, for what it's worth, I'm really glad we spotted you. Now, that radio tower, it's on the other side of this cliff. Okay? Place is gonna be full of supplies.
I'm sure, yeah. It's been only
You'll be
20
happy you
years.
didn't kill me.
Places are full of supplies all the time. You basically respawn supplies, especially canned and dried food.
Hey, we're gonna search this area. See what we come up with.
Yeah. Find meds. Oh right, yeah. There's the time skip.
You cool?
I'm so fucking cool. Oh hey, a ship. That could have supplies because all places have supplies.
Let's go find that radio tower.
Oh no, I didn't get my health back.
Hey, don't worry about it. We're fine now, okay?
You're whispering really loudly. Or just talking really loudly. So basically I was thinking when I'll be playing New Game Plus, I will be picking up the pick-upables. But I don't know if I missed anything, so I'll be searching all these areas anyway. Though it will go faster for a few reasons, hopefully, once I'm ready for that playthrough. It's not gonna be televised though. Not like you're watching anyway. So it's not gonna go any faster because I don't know what I've missed. I'm pretty sure I'm picking up things quite aptly, consistently. Like I'm really finding those things that are supposed to be hidden. I think I am. Oh hey, look, a crab. Fuck off, man. We could have eaten. Oh hey. Oh, that's what's gonna happen every time, huh? Every time I try to aim at them, they're gonna disappear to not give us, to not render the whole fucking animal cruelty, huh? And see, now the water is calm. Why was it not calm the first time around? Like when we were jumping in. I think it should be calm. Calm down, okay? So they've gone this way. Can we climb there, or is it impossible? Crawl underneath. I don't think. Wow. Suggestive camera there, suggesting you that you should crawl. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go. But oh hey, this exists. Am I full on that? Yes, full scissors, and nothing to spend them on. Now find more tape.
Hey, maybe we can find something in that boat over there.
Obviously.
Way ahead of you, kid.
So we're meeting up with them already here. So it's not like we really missing out on areas. Like I'm gonna search that place anyway.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Shut the fuck up. You left us for dead. Yeah, they haven't found anything here. If only they've gone the other way around, they would have seen the boat. Can I climb up there to look for supplies? Blue flowers, possibly. Pippi pills here. Oh, hi, you're following me now, all of you. Well, I am the best one of you. You should follow me. Oh, hey, there we go. If I really need an alcohol. And alcohol, yep. Piece of it as well. At this point I'm gonna have to... Well, it's half an alcohol.
This goes all the way through.
Way through where? Is that progression? We're gonna go to the boat anyway. So, since I've got that, let's shoot some heroin up our arms. Make a new one. And pick up half a booze. Rags will come on their own. There is something that we could interact with. But she said supplies. I thought supplies. I wanted to go to the boat. I wanted to go boating. Let's avoid the boat first. And delay the tastiest morsel. Oh hey. That's completely rotted through. Or banged through. What did you hit that you scored such a massive fucking hole in the hull? Oh hey. Fireflies. Now I'm covered in mud. And that's Josh Scheffler. Alright. Pickupable found. Well, since I'm already in the boat technically. Oh, they've got a barbecue. On the boat. I kinda don't like barbecuing. All the faffing about with the coal or the wood. All those survival channels say you really need to build a good bed of coals to cook on. And I just so happen to end up having just too little, and then you have to pile up more wood, and that's just raw flame and everything burns. The recent one I had kinda came out okay at the end. Because the coals built up, one thing, and second, the larger pieces of wood that I threw did burn, but they burned slowly with another large flame. And there we go, more tape. Oh, and more comic books. They're avid readers, were they? What's the situation? Almost full 2 tapes. Almost full 2 rags, and I have to go back for that alcohol back there. At the corpse. Well, it's looking like I've dodged the chaos and the mayhem long enough. My time out. At the sea is coming to an end. I'm short on supplies and this boat has seen better days. And you know what? This was bound to happen sooner or later. I guess it's time to go see what's left of mankind. What could possibly go wrong, right? If you happen to find my skeleton, please don't step on my skull. Thanks. Ish. Like Ishtar? Possibly. Yeah, I don't know where your skeleton would have been. Why would you though need to really interact with the humanity? This is a river. Fresh water, fish. You can piss in there, wash yourself in, but you just smashed the boat against something and tore it apart. Was all this torn apart as well? In a crazy shark attack? How did you get in this situation? How long were you on the sea? Or sea, I say. It's a river again, and you could have probably swum down the river and end up in a sea with tastier fish, because river fish taste like mud.
There's another.
I know, right? What's this one about? 11. After a navigational error jumps. After a navigational error jumps the von Neumann in... Oh. After a navigational error jumps the von Neumann into the corona of white dwarfs... You're dead! After that happens, you're dead. The damage is extensive, because you're dead. And tension among the crew is high. It's low, because you're dead. With the cloaking device destroyed, the ship is forced to hide in a nearby stellar nursery. After Daniela's mistake, the crew won't easily trust her again, but they don't have long to decide what to do. Time, along with oxygen, is running out. You can live in a coffin for quite a few hours, just on air supply in there. And having an entire ship, you can breathe for quite a while. I mean, you know, as they say, oh, there's no global warming, the plants love carbon dioxide, they eat that shit up, they love that shit, they get a fat bump, as certain React streamers say. So all you need to do is have a few plants on your ship. Unless, of course, this is high-tech enough to just have some sort of air filtration where you can put energy into carbon dioxide collected to split it into carbon and oxide, and then burn the carbon, I don't know, and then put it into something or another. But maybe in that freak accident of flying into the fucking star, they've damaged their energy source, so that's also a problem. But again, well, everything runs on something. So the plant would need light to photosynthesize. And you would need to feed it something as well. Like nutrients in the soil. You should have, what is it? Fertilizer. Fertilizer. But if you need to carry some sort of fertilizer and shit, you might as well just carry regular food or a bottle of oxygen. I mean, you need to filtrate carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere of the ship anyway. Because human breathing is not controlled or directed. It's not dependent on the oxygen in the organism. It's dependent on carbon dioxide in the organism. So when the carbon dioxide is high in the organism, it breathes harder. And so when it breathes harder, it just breathes in more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere that you have contaminated. So you're just getting in more shit that will kill you. And it does then. You lose consciousness and then you just fucking die. Oh, hey, ammo. That I don't need. I can't even fucking pick it up. I don't need a stick. A 2x4. We technically already found the way to go. I mean, why not though? How deep is here? We already swam in a river. I can't imagine we're that dry right now. They haven't even started a fire to keep us warm. We could have hypothermiad out of life. Here, how about you go through here? Through this spot right here. Can't go through here. Like, why? Because why? just swim around. Help Ellie climb the rocks. It's shallow. Take the boat. Take this boat. This boat could help. I can interact with the ammo from here. I see. Smart. Yeah, makes sense. I was full anyway, so maybe it would have worked easier if I wasn't, because that would like make the hints more approachable, because they read your state or something like that. Anyway, so there should be like what was there looked like a bag of blood, but we're gonna be led to believe that it is what exactly? Oh, it is alcohol for drinking, looks like. Right, almost full again, quarter and quarter. So yeah, really needed that medkit right away, right? And the Hummer vehicle with the turret just knew where we are. They could have chased after Ellie, because she ran away. And I could have taken them out from behind. But no, that wasn't planned, so we're not doing that. Right, well, through the sewage. Sewer, chat something.
Alright, same time.
Come on, let's do it.
Alright, come on, kids, go.
I don't have to hold the button anymore. I go first, I'm older. I deserve this. And you go die. No, okay. Alright.
Hey, flashlights out. Sam, stay close. Someone's finally learning.
You're nagging him. I'd probably nag him as well. I don't have trust to people. I don't let them fucking clean my apartment, let alone fucking think that they won't run off and die.
Which way?
Any.
Joel, we should see what's over here.
Alright, we'll check this side out.
I mean, why are we still hanging out together? Strengths in numbers? His backpack is empty. I just asked Ellie what's how many bullets have we got. Oh hey, a toy. Would you like a toy? You've got one already. I saw you snatch one from the toy store.
I'm not a fan of this.
No, it is.
You ain't got much of a choice.
Oh, this collapsed. But, like, is this an actual structure that exists? There's like a drain, like a storm drain, and there are also sewage pipes that go up there. What are we sewaging over if we've got a fucking paved walkway here? Exactly? What is it that we are achieving with this structure? Have a place to have a pipe so we can maintain it? You can definitely maintain the pipe, but why is it under? And not on like hands level? Oh, it's like locked. It's still locked. I mean, just push harder. Fucking, there's another adult there. There's 4 people we've got here. Everyone just push harder. +2 from, what is it?
If you can get it open,
Circumstantial
I'll
bonus.
clear that door.
If you get it open. Like, you do like that.
That is a big rat.
Look at his face. No, just because she's on the other side, she'll be able to move the cart. That's some bullshit. We're 3 times her size.
And voila.
There should be an axe inside. All right, is it progression already? Because we've sent her in. I don't know. Let's talk to the other adult. That will clue us in.
Hey, this way! Looks like there's a path up ahead. Right here.
Funny, because I just so happen to have found a path up ahead as well. Walk. Anything in the sewage? Also, it's not that big of a. Oh, see, there are stairs leading to fucking water. We're supposed to just walk through here? That's the design of the place? Sewer level, ladies and gentlemen. Always. Everywhere. Right. Been here. So this place. This was in a hall. We're gonna go where we found a thing to investigate. Because we're the better team. We're the team A. We're the A team, specifically. Ah, there we go. Some bleach. Alright. Pills here. Explosives. Give it time. Alright, what else? Oh, sugar. A whole bag, apparently. Here, in the sewers, we've got a whole bag of sugar. That's typical. We find a bag of sugar, pills, a note, and a gun in pieces. It must say, I know you love Lego, so I brought you a bag of sugar so you can snort it, and a set of blocks to put together. Enjoy living in sewers. Fuck it. Oh, right, it's stuck too. Oh, it's Ish again. Pan? No. Oh, okay. I'm gone for a few months and the world doesn't waste any time going to shit. Everywhere you turn, there are infected and non-infected? You divided non-infected into two words and you put a comma after non? Infected, or maybe it's two sentences. You turn there. What? Everywhere you turn, there are infected and none. Infected, trying to kill you. Mankind is back to the food chain, baby. Well, we always were, on top of it, at least. I'm kind of shocked I've survived this long. These sewers seem pretty safe. Limited exits, entrances make it easier to defend. That makes it worse to defend. Because you can always be cut off where you don't know. With more exits to block. Entrances make it easier to defend, and if anyone gets in here I can lose them in the maze. Do you know the maze yet? I might not be tough, but I am quick. Maybe I just need to bide my time down here until it all gets sorted up there. I think I'll become a sewer mole man for a while. Wish me luck. Ish. Survivor, missing. UK freezes immigration. Mass grave in Virginia. Freezes immigration. Like those European countries when there are like these weird wars, I don't know. ISIS war and some other war and Ukraine war. They're not admitting immigrants anyway. Those are actually refugees. One way or another, they weren't admitting them. It's not like UK freezes immigration because it was allowing immigration in the first place. They wouldn't have been allowing immigration. National flights grounded, yeah. Those are the same piece of thing. Military shooting on site. This is illegible. Where did you get all the newspapers from? The river? The sewer? And this was locked from behind, barricaded from inside, from the inside. Shouldn't there be Ish's body here then? How did he lock this place behind himself? When he left? I think we should find some notes from Ish still later on. We're bound to, right? It's already brighter outside, look. He didn't crawl through here now, did he? Also, the grate here was fixed. Or maybe it was... fuck me, it wasn't that fixed after all, considering that we were able to just rip it off, apparently. Look at this particulate. Isn't that spores, Joel? Are you dead now? How do you know there are spores? Maybe they just got a little bit of a whiff of it. They inhaled it, but only a little bit. should basically, well, maybe not necessarily. I wanted to say you should basically wear a gas mask here. Only, like I said, also the filters have a lifetime. If you breathe through them, they get used up.
Can we get out this way?
The molecular sieve gets clogged up. Sure, why not? All we need to do is actually climb there. I would be able to climb through here.
There's no way to reach that.
Yes, there is.
Well, I can't swim.
You can't swim either? Yeah, exactly. Man, you people are
Alright, Joel.
useless.
How do we get across?
We swim.
Figure something out.
And there's a tree growing in here. It shouldn't, because it's full of water.
Some kind of track. Maybe there's a way we can use it.
What track? Maybe the tree is dead. Like,
Look,
there are
there's a
leaves
generator.
here. Ah. Okay. There are leaves here, so apparently there is light, but this tree is dead and it's not like autumn or winter. I don't want to jump in there, fuck it. You do it. I've already been doing it. Oh hey, we can do this.
It's jammed.
You're just not turning it hard enough. It's jammed. With what? What would that help with? Also, this is sewers again. What is this for? Collecting sewage water? Apparently, judging from that waterfall. Sewer level. Just do whatever. As long as there's water and stink. Oh hey.
Y'all wait there.
Quick! I did pick it up, right? Viewing collectibles. Well, I don't really care what it says. What it's gonna say? Some name that I don't care about? Some number that I can't relate to? Yep, it definitely was a firefly. I know because it's their pendant. A dog tag. Oh, that's what it's jammed by. Oh, our breath meter went away. Good. Why is it jammed like this as well? Were we trying to keep zombies away with the gate? Oh, our breath
Henry, give it a shot.
is completely filled up. Let me just climb in here. Did I call this thing a manual override the first time around? Because I think we could have just said, it's a crank. I could have just said that. You couldn't, you wouldn't have figured it out. Well, that doesn't make the water go away.
You keep an eye out.
I'll keep having a look here first. Just jump up. Get there, Joel. Come on. There's a ledge here lower, because the water is flowing out. Oh, we're gonna have to go all the way around first, and that will make what? Once we start the generator? He said rails. What rails are we talking about? This, actually? Maybe, actually. Alright. So anyway. And I was about to say, it's not too bad that it's sewers now. Because for 20 years, humanity have been living in shacks without running water. So it's not like we've got dirty water running down those sewers. So all should basically be clean. Basically. There's been also 20 years of fresher water flushing it all out. So the sheer amount of water should make it so that everything that could get dissolved has been, and everything that couldn't can't be dissolved out to cause any problems. So we can. So what I'm trying to say is that we can basically drink that water. We can't. Microorganisms, of course. And don't open your eyes in there either. Again, preppers, get your water goggles, swimming goggles. Full scissors. Not full tape yet. We haven't found any for this yet still. Oh right, the pendant. I'm so dependent. Eddie Fuentes, right. That does that translate to Eddie Flaming or something like that? Tools. Fucking check out your collections. Tools. If you really want to inspect a file or a pair of pliers. Given the comic books fucking browser is better than this. What issues have we got? Seriously. Also, conveniently, we're only finding antiparticles. Oh right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 of those. Conveniently, we're only finding these quote graphic novels unquote. These comic books. This series of comic books. No one else is reading anything else, like something from Disney maybe, or DC or Marvel. Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that all Disney anyway? But nah, they've got rights to make movies, not comics. Still, DC and Marvel is still making their own characters and then putting them in comics first. I'm pretty sure they're still making comics, right? Antiparticles. Oh, that's last one. That's in the order of us finding it. 11, 10. Accretion, right? Accretion 6. We're as spotty on this as Ellie is. 3. And 1, 3, 6, 10, and 11. We seem to be finding them in chronological order, though we are still missing out on pieces. And it's not like we can give them to Ellie and trigger any discussion, any talking. No RPG elements for you. Oh, Euro palette. It's not a Euro palette, it doesn't have the bottom part. Oh. Oh shit, indeed, is that a clicker? Can I just sneak up on it? I could try to blast it. Move slowly and quietly. They're a bit sleepy. They're going sleepy. 20 years without food. That's deliberate, huh? Bye-bye, sleepyhead. I think one of them might have been Ish. I think it's clear. Right, we can pick up the rag from here. Why not? And that's a half a rag too. We weren't able, fucking come on. We weren't able to use half of it for anything anyway. We were full on everything. Full explosives, full sugar, and we didn't need that much. We need booze and tape. Technically. More rags, but no booze though. Right, Ish. Is it over for you yet? Yesterday I met with some people who, yes it is fucking, yes it is Ish. Some people who did not want to shoot me on sight. Shocking, I know. We traded some supplies and went on our merry way. They had kids with them and they seemed pretty scared. I almost told them about this place. What if they're like the others? What if... You know what? I don't care. What's the point of surviving if you don't have someone to laugh at your corny jokes? Tomorrow I'm going to search for them. See if they want to join me in here. So he might have left altogether. Though it still might be him that they've come back. And the other person that he did find. Oh hey, parts. We can just pick him up through the wall, it's fine. Him and the person that he has found. Though where are the kids? I don't think it's specified how many people he did see. Was it they have children, so it was like a pair? Oh hey, we don't need that, we're full already. I could make a chef. Because we're low on shifts. Yes. We're low on shift, I say, as I've got 6 out of 9 uses. And opening a door will cost me a whole one. And they seem to be military too, because they not only obviously have, well, it's more to... I was about to comment about the body armor. But the most obvious thing I think might be the knee pads. And they just sat here for God knows how long, and they didn't die of starvation. They just photosynthesized, I guess. World building, zombie, very interesting that they've got echolocating mushroom-infected people. Fungus-infected people. How clever. And they just survived 20 years without eating anything. Very clever. It was never good. Right. Back into the sewage water we go. So where are we supposed to carry the children to with this? Oh, across, because they're gonna turn the generator on. I get it. Joe looks like he's really walking under there. Yeah? Were you expecting something else? Were you hoping for a raft but made out of something else this time? Is this good enough? Can you get in? What's the issue? There we go.
Let's go, Ellie.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We could take another. We can't take a child, right? Well, I'm gonna have to ferry them. I am the ferryman. I do play the necromancers. There, jump up. Move, go, do, bitch. It's got a child on it, like a teenager. It's got an entire teenager on it, the raft does. And it hardly even sinks any lower. Yeah? Wash yourself.
Alright, see if that generator still got some juice.
Here goes nothing.
She did it faster than Joel. I guess all that federal schooling really did people great. Alright. So she's gonna collapse soon enough. Oh, this is doing something after all. Should have got into it. Onto it. It'll just plug up a pipe. That's what it does.
Can't believe it actually worked. Yeah, don't jinx it.
Right, so how am I getting there again? I forgot about Poland. Oh, he's gonna... Wow.
Let's move.
Yeah? I should have just gone there. That would have been easier and smarter, faster. I'm the dumbass.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with you too.
Alright.
We're pros at this by now.
I know we've got delay here. But you just completely fucked up the order of subtitles. Right. Now does this have anything? No, of course not. I mean, why wouldn't it? Someone left pills and taken apart pistol in one of the rooms.
What's up with this?
With what?
There's people inside? Maybe.
Are we really going in there?
Oh!
Another choice.
Disinfection wastewater storage. Sodium hypochlorite. Keep out. And supposedly there were children here because they drew things. Maybe it's like a... What's it called? Kindergarten? That Ish started because he was because he actually did bring in people. Oh, there we go.
It's a soundtrack.
A what?
It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear anything.
Someone used to live here. Don't look like that's the case anymore.
Pick up a brick. This one, yeah. Whole concrete block. If you throw that at someone, they're definitely gonna get fucking stunned. Once and for all.
Who would stay in here?
Anyone who can.
Someone who thought they could keep a place like this safe.
Why not keep a skyscraper safe? They're tall off the ground. Their effort to go up through. You can barricade off an entire staircase. And also elevators. Elevators don't work. They need power. You think sewers with infinite entrances is better? Alright. So this says something. House rules. Important, please read. Make sure doors are locked. Well, these weren't. So, there goes one. Ask for password if you don't know the visitor. No shooting and noisy play. Run to someone. It's what? Run to spot when you hear the alarm. Hiding spot. That would be it. And you didn't lock the door. If you don't know the person, how would you define knowing a person? Because, you know, we've got those little intercoms in buildings. Oh, hey, there it is. I talked about that. We've got those little intercoms in buildings. We can let people know, let people in, and they have to put in the password, put in a code. Surely, put in a code. They need to hold on. That's a short one. Let's go with that. Is that a separate? Is that separate ammo from shotgun? Or is it absolutely not? Is this like a double barreled? How does it work again? I think there's like a mag. So it's an auto loader. I will look at it close enough soon enough. I think. The keypad where you have to put in the code or have like a fob that opens the door or have to call someone to let you in. And you know, this pathetic fucking humanity always holding the door open for someone who's either coming in or coming out. Coming out, easy, they're gonna have to push the door handle and they'll just get out because you're already on the inside. But coming in, you don't hold those doors open for anyone. Because you don't know them. Oh, they're neighbors? Yeah, maybe today they're no longer your neighbors because they moved and they don't live here anymore. And now because they've got a vendetta against their shitty neighbors, they're gonna go in, set something on fire, steal something, attack something because they don't live here anymore. And you let them in. They didn't even have to punch in the code. Also, this isn't the best solution when you change your living arrangement and, well, they would still have a code, to be fair, because those codes can't be changed, really. But the point is, if they're just coming in, and you're just standing at the door, or just pretend like you you follow a guy, and pretend like you live here, they just open the door and just go in, no questions asked, because he wouldn't want to go in if he didn't have business in here, right? Problem is, one of the business that you could have here is stealing something.
Calm down. Hey,
Is
Sam,
stealing something.
stand by the post over there.
Okay.
Oh, you know how to
Ready?
football?
Okay, do it. Oh, Henry, did you see that?
Let's keep it down, buddy, okay? Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, you can keep playing, but you're not supposed to yell, I guess. Football done. Also, it's football, and it's not about calling football soccer. It's about calling rugby football. It's not football, it's rugby. It's not American football, it's American rugby. Right, what's in this manual? Oh, it's about pistols this time. Oh, the manual is basically useless. Cont. Chat. Plus the device. Oh, it's for the paint can. Compressed canister. So what does that mean? Proved radius and placed explosives. Containment. Right. I don't know how'd you get that. Compressed air canister. Something or other. Right. Explosion radius is now 1.5%. So it's like for the Molotov, only this time for explosives. And you can still how to increase the radius of your explosives? Put in more explosives. Good one, huh? How are things? Oh, is that it? Is that the chromatic aberration? Because you could just see the rainbow on Joel's head because of someone pointing a flashlight at him. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Did you see the beam? Just moving slower than Ellie? What the shit? Move her hand. Make that entire fucking section reverse kinematic. Instead of just the light beam. What sense does that make? Oh hey, rocket thing. And toys. It's a dump anyway. Again, why haven't we improved civilization over 20 years? Over 2 or 3 years of apocalypse? What is this fading of the textures? What the fuck? Looks trash. With all these electrical boxes and no electricity apparently too. Move. Scissors. I need scissors. 41. There it is. It's an explosive. Technically. It's the common household object that you can use to make explosives. 2 scissors, 2 tapes. Got 4 shivs. Like full. Right, we're gonna test out... No, it's not the same ammo because we've got 2 rounds in the weapon and 2 in our pocket somehow for the shorty. Instead of having... that's not the button that I want. Instead of having... what? I've got only 13? Did it actually do it? So... It could have been, because it would have been 15. Something's not right. Right, I'll just do that too, since that's good. That just got more ammo, and it's hardly any difference when you're shooting anyone with the revolver or the other thing. Where are we going? Something's breathing.
Infected.
Right, so to be fair, you were right to keep it down because infected. But hey, we could have stand our ground. Also, if they are infected here, again, someone did not lock the door. And also, again, infected are not something to light. They don't react to light. Sensitive, that's the word. I can't hear shit. We've got a barricade here. And we've got water here, which would make a lot of noise when we walk through it. So at least we didn't... Nice. We didn't lure them in by making noise in the water, which is would force them. Oh, it's a whole ass clicker. I like the part where it went straight for me, avoiding the one that's already swarmed. That is to say, I hate it. It deliberately targeted the player. Alright, so what's this ammo? Should be for the shorty, there we go.
I guess we know what happened to these people.
Seeing how there was a clicker, they've been going for a while.
We keep moving forward. All we can do is hope there aren't any more of them.
Yeah, basically a clicker, yeah. It's been a while. So they might have got things going first and then someone fucked up. People, am I right? Like, this is basically what happens when you get COVID. In a sense that COVID lethality is like, it was like 5-10%. targeting mostly older people. Vaccination was free. Get a vaccine, cover your mouth. Easy. Safe. Basically safe. Instead, everyone's like, oh no, it infringes on my freedoms to not cough on others and not pose a biological threat to other people's safety and security. Health and life. Right? Is that ish? That might be ish. He made his, like, again, why did he leave an entire gun behind? To make his society somewhere else, deeper in the tunnels? Well, that might be ish. Anyone might be ish. The clicker might be ish. Right, so we've got 4 for Shorty. It's about time we found new tools and a workbench, because we've got a Shorty and I want to blow some parts. How many parts have I got? Not 200 probably at this point, because 212, yeah. Because I looked, because I remembered we had like 180 at the other section with the clickers that were having a little snoozy time. Right, 5% lethality, and they all think it's fine because it's 5% lethality. Now, if you had shit like that, when if you decided to, well, if you forgot to fucking close the door, they would come in, bite someone, affect everyone, and the lethality would be 99%. And the stupid ones should die out first. Only everyone's fucking stupid, so I wouldn't trust anyone to do it right. Water rules: don't leave water running. Only take what you plan on using. Don't leave a mess. Only take what you plan on using. Get a bottle, fill it up to max, keep it with you. Now you've got a bottle of water. It's not like you're gonna only, like, you plan on only using half a liter of water today. What you need, as much as you need when you're thirsty. Not drinkable. Probably rainwater. You can boil it too. I don't know. Maybe it was a chemical vat that you shouldn't mix your water with. Hey Susan, I just wanted to drop you a quick line and say that these rain catchers were a great idea. You've got a river right next to you. Super smart to gather water without leaving the place. Well, sure, but it's not far away from the fucking river. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the kids a couple of water guns. Well, I would mind. Fucking water guns. So of course, I've been drenched all day. If you don't want them to have it, let me know and I'll take them back. See you at dinner tonight. Fair warning though, Kyle is making his special meatloaf again. Ish. It's gonna be fine. Ish. What's this? The light makes it unreadable. Drink. It should be drink apple, right? It could be eat apple, but instead it's edible. They've got tape, but we can't take this one now, can we? Whole 3 rolls of tape? That would just overwhelm Joel. That would just make him overburdened. Like, you know, you never think about the small things that you pile up. And when would be the point where your back breaks just because you put on a more roll of tape? Those seem like arbitrary rules, but every piece more will fatigue you a little bit more. Large quantities will be noticeable. There is like a threshold where you'll definitely won't be able to move. But, you know, as far as it's not a sharp border, the term isn't sharply defined, we still can differentiate between light load and a heavy load. And I think picking up those fucking 3 rolls of tape are not gonna be the make or break here. So it's not gonna step up the fatigue factor on Joel. 3 general rules. This is a secure zone. Cooperation is very important. Remove your jacket or outerwear. Pity it's not remove your jacket or underwear. And underwear. Because, you know, post-apocalypse, we need to make humans to outrun the infection. We just need to survive, essentially. No personal pointed or sharp objects are allowed. And then all these things run in and you had nothing to defend yourself with. But it says no coats and no knives. So a gun is fine. Should have had a gun on you. Like a shorty here. Is it running on like 410 shells? Like for Taurus Judge? You know, the shit revolver? Full. Yeah, and we're full on the chems to make a thing. Use of tutorial flash. I disabled that. I can figure out when it's dark. I don't need you to tell me that. So that'll be locked. Oh, it's opened. Fuck me in the asshole. Don't. I'm not gay. Fuck you. In the asshole. They didn't suffer. Yeah. Yeah. Who didn't? Those who turned? Or those who got ripped apart? Good thing the infected can't also operate doorknobs. Pills here. Oh! These are children. This is a child. If only we had a modder here. If only we had a Dark Souls community on this who just bothered to remove the blanket model so we can see if this is maybe Ellie's model or some other character that already exists model, maybe Sam's model. Because Ellie has red sneakers, but she does have blue jeans. Pills here. So we could uncover that. Who are those people? Maybe some of them are. Maybe one of them is Tess. But we will never know because it's too clear. We have. This game doesn't have enough hidden mechanics for you to dig through code to understand how to play it well, and it doesn't have shit lore about how first there was rock, and then all of a sudden somewhere got set on fire. But there were also humans in the form of pygmies, like a fucking half zombified fucking people, and whoever touched the fire didn't burn. No, instead they turned into turned into gods. Oh, better yet, there was fire, and one guy took all of it, and then split it off and shared it with some of his friends because already societal bonds existed like that. So he gave it to Nito, Witch of Izalith, should be Seethe on some point, I guess, also. 4 kings and 4 kings. Who are the kings again? How are there kings? Why did giving fire to some people turn one into a skeleton that made out of other skeletons and the other into 4 people that live in the abyss? Yeah, that kind of lore. We really need to dig through it. Right. Oh, Kyle. We're trapped. Drums in the distance. I think everyone is dead. Some of the little ones are with me. I got infected. Pounding at the door. I don't know how long we'll hold out. Infected. I think a cut, since this should be Kyle and he's not turned into a mushroom. If Ish and the others are alive, maybe they can reach us. They have to reach us. If it comes down to it, I'll make it quick, Kyle.
Jesus.
I don't know why it was dark. And Jesus what? Jesus what? I think he just took pills. And I don't know how the children die. Did he make them quick? Again, at what point did you decide to give up? Once they were starting to not have anything to drink, dying of dehydration? Or maybe when you got really bored Sharp metal weapons do more damage than blunt ones. Yeah, but see, this one has like 8 durability, and I invested 2 points of insta-kills in it. While this is a machete, which is pretty cool, but it will apparently break in 3 hits. Also, I want to see what I can do to a sharp object to make it more lethal by strapping fucking knives to a knife. That's gonna be great. It's probably not gonna be possible to upgrade that. You'll have 3 durability and that's it. And I will most likely find another pipe or a baseball bat to strap scissors to, rather than another machete. So it deals more damage. How much more damage? Twice more damage? So is it equivalent to 6 durability, essentially, in blunt weapons? Because it will kill the enemies faster, but it's the same health. It is like a trade-off. It's essentially whether you wanna deal. It's like damage 10 but speed 20, compared to speed 10 but damage 20. You do wanna kill the guy faster instead of whacking at one, because the other one's coming, and that one will have time to hit you. I think, unless you can be well. I don't remember if it just locks on, but you know, if only we had a reticle and be able to control our actions like in Jedi Knight series, instead of needing to lock on and whack on this one and not be able to unlock on this one and whack the other one to the side, so to keep them stun locked all the time. Or like an aiming reticle in some other zombie game, like Dying Light maybe. It's first person, and there are some gory animations that make you save too. I'm pretty sure. But fucking anything. Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Even though it is a representation of 3-dimensional space on a 2-dimensional plane of a screen, unless you're playing VR, of course, and you might have trouble dealing or judging distances, whether your weapon would reach a guy or not. We generally have that figured out quite well, and we still can control whether we want to hit this one or this one. But now we need console, and it has to deal with has to be able to be played with a controller. So you have to play smarter all the time. Just give them auto lock. Oh, we're full on that. Man, if only I
Think
could.
that leads out?
Could be. It's too hot for a boost.
Oh, this.
Another way to get there.
Through here or through there? Ellie already crawled through a place like this. Walk, come on.
Get back! Sam!
Yeah, I'm cool.
That was me. I must have triggered some kind of safety gate or something. Henry, see if we can lift this.
Yeah, you think so? You can lift this? Of all things.
So, this is awkward.
Yeah, I know. It's like every time.
Clickers!
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man.
Just go. Get out of here.
Sam, you stay close to him.
Henry, we gotta fucking move!
You keep him safe!
Don't yell, cretin. You were yelling at them when they were playing football. And you're just running to the left where there was no escape route, instead of up the stairs to gain some distance and ground. I've noticed. Oh hey. Do we move now? Not yet.
They're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I know.
All right, come on, kid. See if we can find a way out of here, yeah?
Right, so this is cool. Though, you know, Joel might be complaining because he feels for some reason personally responsible for Ellie now, and he really wants to see it through. But he really doesn't care about saving the world, especially since we've seen that in the show, how he doesn't really think the world can be saved. But this reminds me of that puzzle puzzle? No, there's like a different word. What is it? Hold on. I'm just gonna fucking Google it. Riddle. Riddle. Reminds me of that riddle where there were two brothers and their father died. His will stated that one of them will get all the inheritance. Only the one who will get all the inheritance is going to be the one whose horse comes to the city last. So they both took their horses and got as far away from the city, some city, it doesn't really matter, from the target city, as far as they can. And they were just partying and staying away from the city. Because they've got their horses, they don't care. It has to be the other guy who makes the move. And neither of them wanted to make a move. And eventually some sage came over, whispered some honeyed words into their ears. I think they went the same way, somewhere far away. Like, they went together somewhere far away. And so the sage met them both, whispered some honeyed words into their ears. And the two brothers jumped on the horses and... Oh, there's only fucking 6 rounds. And they galloped towards the city. And one of them won. What did the sage tell the brothers? What he told them was, take one another's horse and race to the city. So this would be how you would ensure that the other guy is not trying to fuck you over. You take their child and keep it safe. Now you've got Sam and you have to work with Sam instead of Ellie. So if anything happens to Ellie, you're gonna kill Sam. And of course something will happen to Sam. Eventually. So the runners still see, but don't echolocate yet. Alright, I won't be using the shotgun because we're sneaking. And yet they see and they don't react to the light. But they can see. There was a guy right here. You're not gonna tell me there weren't. And I don't know why I'm not hearing him anymore. It's not like the hearing mode actually works on... making noise. It works on just spotting enemies through the wall, essentially.
Did you see that?
Did I? Did I see what? Me fucking them up? Yeah, I did see that. There's hardly anywhere left to hide from me. They're coming here, aren't they? And like, that one just disappeared. And I was trying to crawl, but then it just appeared. Good for it, huh? Like, it doesn't work on sound either when they're specifically making more noise by screaming and yelling and such. You don't see them from further away when they make noise. And yet we were close and within range and we just should get close enough. But nah. course, I would love to, you know, start sneaking and figuring out the situation, but we're fucking hitching, so we're not doing it. How many are there in the box? Fucking what? That was a snap. Oh, we're hitching again. Yep. Not picked that up yet. We could be blowing their heads off, because we've got the ammo for it. And there's another one. There seems to only be 2. Or maybe I'm hearing a third one right now. Ah, there's a third one. Right. We can spend one more shot. And then we can recover the ammunition. They're really upset about them, one of them dying, huh? We're still not spotted, actually. Gave up. Good. Also, again, dehydration. And we're still not really in their line of quote sight unquote. But they would take issue. Go back to your fucking whatever those are. Yeah, there you go. Bitch. There's the beach. Right, I have to remember to crawl slower. Because they actually would hear. There goes. I think the plan is again to blast this one's head off. Change the shoulder. If it won't leave. If it was planning on coming straight here. Still doesn't see us. Can I walk slowly with a gun pulled out? Yes. I can't aim and listen. Is there a guy there? Sounds like there is. Sounds like there is, but I've already noticed the fucking sound coordination here isn't the best. Right, so it made a full circle. Is it gonna make another circle now? You can see the one out there. It was again. It still fucking disappeared. We haven't woken that up yet, apparently. Either. I could shiv it. I've got some shiv usage, but I also have some gun usage. Should be like this level, right? It's like playing Valorant or Counter-Strike. Valorant is Counter-Strike. Something's clicking to my left again. I don't know what. I'm gonna have to blast them. There's one. Fuck. Or something I was slightly unprepared for. This one's just gonna stalk us. This one's called a stalker. This would be a stalker, right? But why can't we hear it? I know it's there. I see you and you see me, apparently. I think there's one right all the way over there. Oh right, yeah, those are the ones that act animalistic and they ambush you. Oh, there's one. Man, this is just annoying. I don't think I can stealth the stalkers. Come on. I really need some fluidity right now. Come on. Let's pull out a shotgun right now. I'm looking, dude. Second. If only I could control the game right. Fuck! Look out, he says. Fucking! Right, my health is going down. I couldn't have dealt the fucking finishing blow. I couldn't have fucking hit him. Fuck this. Restart the encounter. Fuck this. 10 minutes did it take, and it didn't autosave after each one, just like previously. Great game. And the performance, oh, it's doing so well too. Only I could fucking save a graphical preset. Go, go, go! There is a stalker there, you know that. I won't snipe it fast enough. As soon as I'm gonna try to fucking target it, it's gonna hit and fucking, I don't know. Everything and nothing. Nothing's gonna go right and everything's gonna go wrong. It's not there. It doesn't work. Fucking bullshit, man. You know how we can deal with the fucker? I know where he is. Oh, not like that. 7 actually, yeah, alright. Here's how we're gonna deal with the fucking stalker. No, you're not there. Don't worry about it. Just like that. I did swap back to Shorty. Why are you unswapping me? Are they coming or not? Are they coming or going? Coming or going? Oh, there's one. There's two. And then it ran all the way around. Then it read my inputs, ran all away from the grenade, and then ran back in, fortunately. To get fucking murked. Fucking bullshit, man. It should even work like a distraction when they hear something dropping in, so they should get closer to it to investigate. But nah. Oh, it takes scissors. Oh, I don't have that many scissors. I don't have that many scissors. Come down. I'm being seen right now. And it's already going worse. It's already going worse. It noticed me this time. No, too early. Fucking, I blew it again. I blew it all again. I picked the ammo too early. Should have waited one more shot. Almost forgot the parts too. Fuck off. Oh, she dropped a shot. Or him. Because they're high pitched, so I'm thinking it's them, her. Women that got turned. Oh, there's a shotty. Could be 1, could be 3, could be fucking 6. It's probably not gonna be 6. But what's popping? I'll get options. Man, I heard this song recently. Pretty recently. And it's like, I hate it because it's a remix of a remix. There is a song. And it's a remix, and the guy took the whole fucking remix and just put on his own lyrics over it on top of it. It's a remix. Make your own fucking music already. All right. Fucking stocky cunt. Get your head out. Go on, you know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. How far away am I supposed to look away? For it to turn back in. Some, I guess. Hold on. Alright. Right. I was about to pull the trigger, and of course I knew when I was about to, it's gonna fucking hitch the game, so I can't. It'll all go fucky. I can't target rate. Fuck. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna love it. I'm gonna flick at him so fucking hard. Years of playing Apex. But you got me fucked up. Come on, peek, peek. Peek. I'll blow all my ammo on this. Peek. Fuck. Peek again. Peek again. Peek again. I'll get you, bitch. Fucking stalkers, yeah. What's poppin'? I know you're there. I'm gonna unpeek the other one soon enough. Fuck. Peek again. I don't know, I'm just going too far. If either is auto aiming it, I'm just going too far. I don't know. I'm definitely missing, right? Pick again. Like that. Stalker up your ass. Pick again. Bitch. I've got a round with your name on it. Get it shorted, let's go. Now let's see how much ammo dripped out of the previous one. They could be dripping ammo too. 4. So we got options. What's poppin'? We're getting some shit evened out here. With these guns. These guns aren't dropping anything though. Quick, quick. I know they're here. I know he's here. There's probably one behind me right now. Perfect. Got one more round to blow. Before I start blowing something else. There's the bitch. Do left shoulder and let's go. Are you for real? Fucking stairs got me. Basically stairs got me. Fuck this game, dude. How could I have planned for that? We made it. As successfully as it gets, too. Huh? He's where? You know that I can? I can you. Maybe Molotov this time. We're low on scissors and... We're low on scissors. We're fucking low on scissors. Alright. It was Sam. I've heard Wombo Combo Happy Feet. And it was Sam after all. Alright. There are all stalkers here apparently. Well, we did kill 2 clickers. So no stalkers here. We could get one more for the shardy. We're getting some fucking things. Parts, that is. I could really use a bench to spend them all already. On shorty. Oh, there we go. Scissors. Good. Can I get up there? Get up there? Maybe, but not this way, I don't think. No, we could grab the lower ledge and climb like a ladder. But it's something probably no footrests. Or footholds. I don't think it's footholds. Foothold is when you're carving out terrain for your operations rather than actually... Or maybe it is, because it's good repurposed. Oh good. For once you've seen them. Instead of me needing to fucking spot them. They do that moaning. Right in... Yeah, like that. I better mash. Because it's gonna fucking drop an input. There we go. Right. I wanted to snipe him, but sniper no
I'm
sniping.
gonna keep going. You good?
Yeah.
2 for the shotty. And he says we're gonna keep going. Should I waste that ammo? Oh, should I? You know what? I'll risk it. Pick the 2. If we really need to, we're gonna come back to these 4. I should have used Molotov against the... Who are they? The stalker behind one of those chests wrapped in canvas. Because that would have exploded on impact, shattered and blew the flame, and that would catch him on fire and should have burned him alive and killed him and got him dead. Oh, a whole ass shiv. Can't pick that up. Child's room. It's a pretty cool room in this post-apocalypse. Oh, hey, Bill's here. They're all dead now. I'm not really feeling for people, you know. But there were a few situations where I'm good 55, right? I still up with 70, 30 more, and we can start, and we can get that crossed off and deal with the other ones. I'm not really feeling for people, but there was a situation where someone mentioned a dead person, some untimely passing or some shit, or maybe even timely, and there's a reaction is expected, some sort of sorry, right? I'm not really full of reactions of sorry. I'm not really sorry. But I didn't think a chuckle would have been a better reaction for disregarding such a situation. Like, that kind of seems...
But there were a lot of them here.
People, I mean.
Looks like it.
seems a bit cringy, but I think it's actually more cold to just not say anything. Oh hey, an entire ass skeleton. Not say anything and not give them any comfort or like a acknowledgement. Oh, I was talking about more tools, and so we get them. What is it this time? What is it this time? It's a cleaning rod for barrels. That will make more room in a magazine. Alright. Tools level 3. It's a cleaning rod. Right, nothing else here. A full board of chest though. And more shorty ammo. And I blew so much rifle ammo on that too. Not like I'll be using the rifle, rifle ammo and the rifle. Anyway, since you can stealth everything or melee everything and not waste a single shot. Not use a single shot. I've wasted a lot of shots here. So yeah, you wanna be cold ass edgy motherfucker. Just be cold, be cool. Don't say nothing. Let them see that you actually don't care, rather than some sort of opposite of care about that. Ah, fuck. Give me a moment. Give the game a moment as well. The game got its moment, but I need mine still. Yeah, that fucking didn't work out. But since I'm already up, let me do something else. And you just hang in there. I'm back. Did I miss anything? I was just having another day in paradise. I remember the game had an option for my Razer... what is it? Black Widow Chroma. Be controlled by the game. They've got lighting pattern also on my mouse. And there's an option, and I didn't remember where it is, but I found it. And that's what the menu clicking was. I found it, and I disabled it. Because it hitches, of course, and I've learned from one of the effects on Razer Black Widow Chroma in Razer Synapse that, for instance, where there's an effect that can make the keyboard kinda light up like your screen. Generally, I mean, you've got like 80 pixels compared to about 1 million on your screen, so there is some data loss, you could say. There's less pixels, but it kind of tries to represents the colors glowing on the screen on your keyboard, and that really tanks the performance. It really takes a lot of performance of your processor to do that. So I decided to disable chroma LED effects on my devices for that, and I'll see if that makes much difference. Probably won't. Most likely won't. That says something. WC rules. Cover, waste, solve something. Clean up. Opter? It should be after, right? Is that what? Is that an F? What? Take your wet towels. Place I can't read this. Fuck this. It's too bleak, and it's too low resolution. Fuck it. There was some flavor about how to use the showers. This guy got funged, but only after death, I guess. Collecting some water there, because it looks like it looks like fucking resin cast. There we go. Now I know that it doesn't work any better. Where are we going? Let's go this way. We killed a guy here. I'm pretty sure it's dead already. Yeah, another day in paradise here as well, huh? Yeah, alright, I see. Now I know where that is. I can go back. Oh, that divided things. Oh, no, it didn't. Alright, anyway, fuck it. Oh, that's pistol ammo. What? You what? Who did what?
Look at this place. It's like a classroom.
Imagine.
It's safe.
Oh.
I wish I knew. God knows they didn't deserve it.
Oh, there are no one's innocent. You don't know if they deserved it or not. They maybe did. No, I don't really know what he said previously. I tried to look at the preview, and the preview didn't really tell me anything. It just flashed in front of me too quickly. Danny-ish. They were military? Our protectors. He wasn't. He was on a boat. Reed. Yeah, right. Yeah, imagine. Oh, that's hitched. Alright. Hold on. Can I lower this? Technically I could. That's not gonna change much. This. Right. It's like a classroom. Yes, it's like a classroom. Imagine not letting next generation die in stupidity and start getting shit done. It didn't work for 20 years, by the way.
You think you can knock that ladder down?
Yeah.
Take the little child slide put it up against the there, and he'll be able to just climb easily. No, we're just gonna have to boost him. I mean, seriously, the fucking what? Did? Are they still? Have they ever played with dolls like these? Was that fun? It seems so far removed from what forms of entertainment we've got right now. Knock the ladder down. Oh, there we go. There's the prompt.
Go ahead.
I'm all for not wasting electricity just to do anything. Like, I don't need my fucking toothbrush to glow RGB when I brush my teeth. But that's the toy that I can use, and it has 4 or 5 joints that I can move.
Good job, kid.
Like, even the technology for manufacturing of fucking action figures improved. Have you seen Spider-Man figurines right now? They've got ankle joints, they've got knee joints, they've got hip joints, shoulder joints, elbow joints, individually articulated fingers. Head moves on a fucking ball joint, and it's not just a hinge joint for arms and legs in the knee and the elbow. They've got like they essentially have like a kneecap. Maybe that doesn't exist in an elbow, but it's a mechanism. Like, you can actually make it so that they can kneel down, and there is no shaving off the shape on the back of the leg because of the concave and convex angles. So you can really bend the knee, make them sit down on their knees, make them essentially touch their own shoulders. Ah, fuck.
Is that Ellie?
Yeah, obviously. Dirty mouth fucking whore. She's gonna need to wash it. I'm gonna have her wash it out with soap or sewage water or rape. Ah, that was quick.
Joe, that's them. Sam!
I can see.
We gotta keep running. Doorway, over there.
We gotta keep running. I've got some ammo. We're seriously running? Alright. I've got a lot of ammo. But I don't have his frames. I could take them. So Sam didn't have an opportunity to get bitten yet.
Ellie,
Oh,
get away from the door.
okay. You just couldn't follow through that. Follow through with that.
Maybe if we push it together.
Maybe doorknobs. Oh, I'm supposed to help him. I should not dilly-dally, probably. Oh yeah, they've broken through. It's all my fault. We're all dead now. Or I could blow some ammo. Oh, there we go. She got killed! But who cares? She won't get infected. Also, of course, the infected bite. They just instinctually know, just like all humans do, to bite the neck, to tear out the jugulars, the what was it? Vein and what? It's not an aorta. Aorta is at the heart, not at the neck. Well, probably jugular. So that you bleed out, and quickly too, right? Obviously. They don't bite the arms that you put up to block them. No, they really need the neck. They'll just rip it out and then leave you. Because they really need to just bite. They don't need to eat. They can survive without eating or water for 20 years. What do they eat? Do they hunt fish? Do they hunt deer? Can they keep up with a deer? Humans hunt deer by stalking them. Alright.
Maybe if we push it together.
By stalking the deer, actually. So not only do you first hurt it, wound it, but then you follow the tracks. Oh, this one. But then you follow the tracks. And, oh,
He just crawled through.
He what? Sam, what the hell are you doing? Well, hurry up then.
Ellie should crawl through as well, because she's small and important. Oh, right, I'm supposed to... Oh, how? Why are we running away? Use the... Actually piped it up again. We couldn't have done it, so they won't be able to either. Yeah, push Ellie away. It's more important for us to run away, not for her. Like, we could have barricaded the exit again. It's gay. Alright, 5 steps and then we're done. So what was I saying? Oh, can we just jump over there? No? Oh, if only there was a jump button. Quick, I need to search areas for supplies. What was I saying? Oh, the jugular, right. They're not biting the arms. And we're stalking deers. And I'm gonna go with deers because fuck it. Why would it not be deers? Because it's Nordic or something? Nordic would have better declension than you. It's Germanic, that as well. It's deers, right? And we stalk deers because they keep running and they get tired and then they hear their stalkers, so they keep running away.
Damn thing stuck.
Oh, we've got a full grenade, so we should use that.
Here, give me a boost. I can get through that window.
Sam can as well.
Open it from the other side. Make it fast.
If it's not, if it can be opened from the other side. Oh, there's something.
What about you? I'll be fine.
Oh, 3 shotgun rounds.
Go.
That's like a big shotgun. You want that? You want to swap out the old one for the new one. And that's full. Health is full. So the deer gets spooked and runs, and then it gets tired, and it takes it a lot of time
Get ready.
to recover because it doesn't sweat. It has a coat of fur, and it stops perspiration. I mean, I've got nothing else to... Wow, nice. Good one. I like that. I pulled the trigger. Now we need the calculations. Oh. I basically haven't pulled the trigger then. Ah, fuck. Both of them or just one? I did get damaged. Is it still actually crawling on the floor? Yes. Oh, I can eat the candy now. Ah, fuck. That was gonna throw me off and I won't be able to get the shot off. Alright. Get the candy, get the candy. So it doesn't sweat, it's tired, it needs more time to recover. Wow, that went. Yep. I want the grenade, fuck off! Alright, good enough, it's dead.
Let's move.
Did I get the bomb? Hope I did. Can I pick up any ammo off of them? Cause I don't know. Man. So eventually,
Go.
so they just get fucking exhausted while we're just strutting along, sweating away,
Move. Let's go. Let's go.
and recovering our strength and stamina. Good thing you didn't catch your fucking backpack on the door handle.
Look at this.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Thanks for the warning on the other side, guys.
So where's this tower?
We're close.
Yes, I did not
Let's
open.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a warning only on one side. So again, someone was smart enough, someone who survived long enough to get outside, barricade, and get that information out. But no one went the other way. Like technically, they got in one way probably, so they might not have
Hey,
been able to.
how you doing, little man?
That was a close one, huh?
Yeah, not one of our finest moments, but we made it out.
Yeah.
Let's go with a pistol because I'm low. I could go with a shorty actually. They were giving us ammo for that, but I couldn't have picked up anymore. So they got in from one side. And again, if only you had one side, if only you what? Like I keep trying to say that, but I think that it should have different grammatical order for the words. I feel like I'm missing a word. If only you had only one side. That's what I should have said, but that just sounds awful anyway. If only you had only one side to enter, or one entry point to God, then it would have been easier, right? Then you would have had the movie moment where someone is running away from something and someone's at the door saying, "Oh, you can make it! No, he can't make it! He'll definitely make it! You have to open the door! No, he won't make it! If I'll open the door, everyone will get infected because they'll get us! He can make it! He'll never make it!" And they opened the door and they didn't make it, and now everyone's infected. And the key is stuck. Oh hey, there's like this system.
Hey, look at that. Yep, what'd I tell you, huh?
Let's find a way around to it.
Around? Why? Just go across. Oh, because it's like a sheer drop off, so we can't do it, right?
What about you? How you holding up?
Business as usual, right? When I was with Henry, I took out a couple of infected by myself. You'd be proud.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Hmm. Or whatever. Proud or whatever, huh? PPE reminder. High visible clothing, safety footwear, appropriate gloves. For doing what again? This leads to where? How about we go over it through here? This doesn't have a sheer fucking drop off. There are stairways here too. Well, there is a stairway. And a staircase. There are stairs here. It wouldn't be far to just jump across. Again, not intended, so... Unless you know clipping technology, you can't make smart decisions. If only we had rope too. So yeah, then the deer just collapses exhausted and wheezes and has no more strength to run away. And we just walk up and just stab it in the brain. Have I sequence broken the whole thing? Am I too close, too fast? That might have a garage. That's probably, yeah, the workbench. That's probably a workbench that we're gonna use. I'm gonna use. Yeah, fucking, you know. They're not gonna use it either. Only me. All me. Alright, what's in here? Infected I could blast off to waste some ammo? No? How disappointing. Oh, rags, huh? Who would have thought? I'm hurt. Slightly. Slightly. Just another day in paradise, man.
What was this place like without infected? Can't even imagine it.
Women, huh? I can't believe it. It's happening right. It's happening right in front of their eyes, right to them, and they say, "I can't believe it." Something is, and they say, "I can't even imagine." You've got a very poor imagination and very little ability to believe your own eyes, apparently. Must be all those hormones. Bitches, am I right? Not fucking ovulations. Women were a mistake. Can't imagine. I mean, imagine it's less messy. The structure wouldn't change. There are even furniture. Yes, there is even furniture in here, so that you already know how it looks. Look, you know that they sat here to watch TV, nowhere else. Right on this couch, because the TV is tilted. That's how they wanted it. I think I would have put the armchair, this one, up against this column, because it's already a wall here, so might as well waste that area. I can't quite close the browser to make it run faster either, because then I won't be able to see the text chat in the streaming program, because it's just too small. I could swap some settings, do something, make it look different, make it so that I could see. But last time Dark Souls 3 was not that demanding. And it's not, I've changed so many settings already and it's not getting much better, so I don't think. Like, the game right now isn't running much better when I had two browsers opened. So I don't think closing this one is gonna do the thing, make it so actually that the game runs somewhat decently for the audience, especially. I could have waited it, but I guess at least we're gonna have one. Well, at least I will have one playthrough knocked out, so I can jump into a new game plus instead of suffering a regular new game. And thinking about all the upgrades and all the pickups and all. Alright, pills here. We need that because the workbench is right over there. Shark. Art's office. Oh look, another person left a handwritten note. Oh, it's Kyle. So that's the guy who... Is it from before or after? I guess after. Well, before actually. Another shooting. I could see the muzzle flashes coming from the Carson's windows. I stayed up the entire night with the whole family in one room. I doubt anybody got any sleep. It's only a matter of time before the looters try to break into our house. We have to get out of here. That skinny man approached us again. He traded more of his bullets for some of our food. He offered us to join him. He traded his bullets, rounds, ammo, for your food. And then he joined up with you, or you joined up with him, making it so that the ammo and the food is now a collective property, societal, communism. Yeah, I mean, because fucking you're a group now. You're gonna let one of your group die because they didn't have food or couldn't defend themselves, and then offered to join him in his hideout. He says it's secure and, more importantly, hidden. Easily defendable is how he described it. He said that the only reason he trusts me is because I have kids. I don't think we can stay here anymore. He seems like a trustworthy guy. I'm going to suggest to everyone tomorrow that we take him up on his offer. So it was before. Also, yeah, kids, what age?
That wasn't a good idea, no, was it?
Well, you say that, but was it a good idea to stay at home? I would like to remind you that these are American homes made out of cardboard and matchsticks. Or toothpicks. Either or, fucking splinters. So it's not like you can lay down and not get shot through a wall. This is not made of concrete. Welcome to America. This is America. Don't be slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Or something like that. So yeah, I guess this is the American reality. My house is indefensible because of its because it's made of actually gypsum drywall and wooden support beams. There are gaps in between those beams that are wide, and the only thing that isolates from the environment is like mineral wool. This shit is not bulletproof, let me tell you that. Like, someone can stand outside and if they've got enough ammo, they can just area of effect fucking shoot mag after mag. And they'll get you eventually. There's nothing safe that you can hide behind. So how are we with supplies? Three of these scissors, they are called. And almost full on tape too. You know, I threw a grenade and killed only one. That was very effective use of that. One way or another, we would have missed out on one, so I guess at least we could have played with one. It's not like I can control the fuse either. Should have used the Molotov cocktail, but well, I couldn't have because the available would fuck. What was available? I just can't get the words out, and I want to talk for a living. I couldn't have thrown a Molotov cocktail, cause there was a shrapnel grenade available to replenish my supply as soon as I used it. Right, so are we done with this? Every 5 steps, it just kills my enthusiasm.
Oh, a friend of mine, Marlene, asked him to take me to the Fireflies.
Seem to get along well.
Yeah, well, now I just boss him around. Isn't that right, Joel?
Oh, she did see me after all. RP element? No? Okay. So it's north, south, southwest, east, and some numbers or whatever. It was a very similar system in Walking Dead, actually. I remember from the game. I'm pretty sure. I think the second one, when they meet some civilization, actually. And the houses that are... Oh, it is a brick house. So it was defensible after all. Defendable, maybe. It was defendable after all. It's bricks. Could have taken some. Yeah, I guess I'll take it back. This one doesn't look like it's brick, so this one definitely wasn't defensible. But you just so happen to have lived in the brick one. You can pretty much just crush every other house and double the walls if they've got any bricks. And you can double them on the outside instead of losing a living space on the inside too. You really just need the outside walls to be thickened, not the in between the rooms ones. Can't climb there because there is tiny ass bush. You know what that means. 1,000,000 souls or killing the 4 of the most powerful beings in existence. That'll be us, I guess. Me, Tess, Henry. And who? And Bill. Oh, yeah. So, well, I'm not committing suicide, so I guess we'll never get there. But we can farm the undead. How was that? I have a gun. You loot, I shoot. Willie shot to kill. What? Oh, it should be Will. Oh, right. That second L definitely looks like an I. Will shoot to kill. And it's the house that's not made of bricks. It's not a brick house. Well, you might have a gun, but we've got a gun too, and you've got wooden walls. Fag. I'm armed. No trespassing. Will shoot on sight. I think they're still armed.
Will shoot on sight.
Yeah. I think still you can read.
Lots of friendly people lived here. First few months after the outbreak, they had a lot of looting. Everyone got paranoid. You remember any of that, Joel?
Well, do I? Place your bets.
Yeah, everyone barricaded themselves in their homes. And supplies started running low. That's when you saw what people are really capable of.
Only the preppers survived. If only we had stocked up on 3 long rifles, 7 shotguns, 10 kilos of salt, and lots of toilet paper. I was about to say dry food, but toilet paper definitely fits better with the joke. And people would probably the first thing that people would start killing themselves over is toilet paper. Fucking toilet paper. You know, like I first off said, complaining about COVID. Second, actually preppers say that toilet paper is important. And third, because they're Americans and they're stupid and they would rather kill themselves over toilet paper because they don't know how to wash up than get food. America. Yeah, let me enter this house eventually.
I was just 5 when the cordyceps hit. My memory's pretty hazy, but I remember living in a neighborhood just like this.
What do you remember?
Barbecues. Parents, they would throw these crazy big barbecues and invite
Look at the spelling.
You know, I remember the smell more than anything. Weird.
Neighborhoods like that. That's what I was thinking about. Neighborhoods like that. Whole America is, quote, neighborhoods like that, unquote, because you decided to divide industrial sectors from residential sectors so that no one lives close to their work. They need a car to drive. The streets are always clogged, so we've got traffic jams, and everyone leads in segregated communities. And I'm not talking racially, I'm talking industrially. Are there any stores here? No, you have to drive to the store. Why wouldn't there be a store? Someone could work at the store locally, someone could come to the store locally, walk. But no, store is an industrial. We put it with the power generation and sewage and metallurgy. Because that's what we do right now, right? We do metallurgy still. We produce steel, right? And not just do service. We're not just selling... Oh, cars! Hey, remember when Detroit was making cars and it was rich? Now it's full of poor people that just so happen to be black and thieves. Man, you aged in those 25 years. You aged in that fucking tunnel too. Fucking grey hair after one adventure. The other thing, this is America. That's what I was talking about. The toothpicks and walls made of cardboard. Someone just fucking tied a rope to it and pulled it out. There goes your safety and security, bitch. I wish I had a house. And I sure as fuck would have made it out of fucking concrete bricks. Oh hey. That interactive environment, as you can see. Isn't that cool? Well, now I made the interactive environment reset itself and it's no longer cool. Like, the door can be opened, but not by a prompt, and now what? And you can't open, well. The door are physically capable of opening, but you're physically incapable of opening them. So, they've modeled a fridge, good for them. Pay with performance for all the fucking shelves in the fridge, and probably the light too. It didn't light up when you opened it, shut the fuck up. It's casting ray tracings because the fridge is rendered and the inside is rendered and the light is rendered, but you can't open the fridge. Ow. Barbecues, huh? Remembers more smell than anything else. Yeah, I remember barbecues when I was younger. When parents took you to family to have barbecue. And it's fun for them because they know each other, but you're brought in, and you don't know those people. At least I didn't. Because I was living away from the family. You know, that's what you get when you're not from suburbs, American suburbs. So you get there are strangers all over the place, and you're told to eat whatever bony ass shit they give you. I hate bones in my meat. But I love to put my bone in your meat. Totally. Of course, if you're a woman or a 14-year-old girl. Don't take that the wrong way. I mean in an Italian way. Or like sinewy or like full of fat. Like those Americans, yeah, for a change. Not like I was complaining about them just a moment ago. They talk about all those steaks. They've got cuts of steaks. And yeah, because they only eat beef apparently as well, or chicken, beef or chicken. No, nothing in between. As if pig is in between somehow. That is to say, pork. They do eat bacon, but nothing else because beef. Fuck. What was the point? The point is, they've got those steaks, and you can make a steak on a frying pan, and they do. And they got the cuts with like a strip of fat. Like, I'm not talking marbleization. I'm talking there's a piece of fat just stuck to it. They're not trimming it out. They just put it on the pan and say, oh, just render the fat out. It's not rendering. There's a lot of it left on it, and it's just rubbery and doesn't taste good. It feels bad in your mouth in all sorts of ways. And they give you that, and you gotta eat that. Amongst strangers.
Aw,
I know.
doggies.
What? Oh, yeah, there are. Look at that. Pull out a gun.
You're gonna want to stay away from those. It's not like it is in the zone. These are wild.
So animals do live, like dogs do. I wanted to say, I know people who've got children. Oh, ice cream truck.
This is an ice cream truck.
How do you know you're younger than her? Yeah, figure out what that does. Imagine the wild
Yeah,
past.
Henry told me about these. They'd sell ice cream out of the truck.
What? No way, Joel?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they did. I mean, you know, fridges existed.
That's true. This thing would drive around and play real loud, creepy music, and kids would come running out to buy ice cream.
You're totally fucking with me.
Serious.
Man, you lived in a strange time.
Yeah, imagine.
Told you so.
Imagine this weird time of having convenience. Imagine this weird time of living in lack of any for 20 years. I can't with the world building, man. Like, I don't care about the characters. I don't care about the gameplay. Give me a world that makes sense, I guess. I'm not complaining about characters. Do you see me complain about characters? Not about these ones, I guess. Give me everything that's good. That's the argument. Like, refrigeration exists. Like, fridges were actually, I think, invented specifically because someone wanted to bring some food items over somewhere else, and they would spoil otherwise. and just to have a refrigerator, or maybe there was a separate invention that was just really popular anyway. Something like that. I really don't know. I just have this memory of the invention of car refrigeration as well, and I'm not talking about air conditioning, about refrigerations that go specifically in a car, like fucking freezer truck, something like that. And it was big, and some guy got big on that. I think he was black as well, making him an important black inventor.
This looks like a good spot.
Yep. It also has power. You can light up the light. Like, what are we doing? Upgrading capacity on everything. Yep, mag with 2 rounds, huh? And it has a hammer. It's hammer operated? Oh, that's weird. Spread. Increases the spread of the weapon. Why would I want that? Capacity. Yeah, just pull out a bigger one. Now just bend the walls away so that it's bigger. Ooh, hey, look at that. Yeah, that fits. Alright. And now, it requires level 4. It was... we have level 3 tools, and it requires level 4 tools to get +1 more round. This gating off of the... fire rate is good. Let's go with fire rate. Yeah, just lube it up. That was just standing here. Those aren't our tools. Alright. I don't think you can just... well, again, it's a model. It's somewhat representative, but you would want to work on the trigger spring rather than just oiling the things up for them to move faster. Reload speed, recoil. We want that. Alright, let's go with that. 3 or 4 capacity upgrades and you've got... and they're so gated, so fuck off. Up. Increase the spread. Why would you want to increase the spread? Reload speed, fire rate, fuck that. Capacity. +2, there we go. Big up. And just plier 1 more round in there. Secondary holster, we've got that already, we can't make anymore. Piercing, reload speed, power, scope capacity, no capacity for that, yes. Can't wait for the tube to... can't wait to see how the tube will look like. Having to reload, yeah. Alright. Alright, yeah, yeah. Out of all things, you found the fucking barrel cleaner. Cleaning rod. You found the cleaning rod. And you just wiped a shotgun to make it fit more rounds. Like what? Like the magazine tube is actually twice as big as it should be, but it's all dirtied the fuck up, so you just wiped the dirt away and now more rounds fit in it. Again, it's just symbolic. It doesn't really increase range. I actually want that. It's all just simplification. Oh, we could just tie it on a fucking choke. Then you could have tied a bigger extension tube, and with the choke it would look more reasonable still. But I mean, wipe it down. Just wipe it down with nuts and bolts, and that makes it hold more bullets. There is even higher fucking tools level. Recoil, fire rate, capacity, range, speed, draw speed, range, reload speed. Reload speed. Let's work on our rifle. We want piercing. Can go through armor. Oh, it comes with rear. Is this a front sight? What? The barrel's to your right. Alright. What? Hold on, I'm gonna wanna an instant replay on that. I need to look at the preview. Oh, it is. The rear notch is on the barrel. Like on one hand, you're supposed to have a mounting spot for the scope, but on the other, they usually just put it in here, something like that, and not on the barrel for the longer sight radius. And it's just, it's on the barrel. Won't that also be affected the accuracy? Will that affect accuracy? Will accuracy be affected by shooting? Because the barrel is gonna get warmed up and that will deviate things. Good manufacturing should make it so that it doesn't, but it will expand. And if it expands with the barrel, if it doesn't shift, that's one thing, but it will move because it expands, so that will throw you off anyway. I could put it... I could actually put it in reload speed, because I've got 24 and that requires only 15 for 15 reload speed. 35% magnification for tools number 4 and mag cap. So we need like 75, 100 and, well, 150 specifically. 210. $240. At least 240 more parts. Something to get something good going. This looks weird anyway. Is this a real gun even? It doesn't look like it's a chunky ass boy. That's a thick ass boy, damn.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Right, progress made. Oh, it's already reloaded, right? Is that already reloaded too? No, and I wasn't able to increase capacity for that yet. Of course. I'm gonna stay with the rifle. I'm gonna stay with that, but we do want to pull out a gun. Oh, it's under 2? What? No. That's under 2. There we go, now we're talking. That's max reloaded. And 3. And that wasn't automatically reloaded then, fuck you. Why not? Right, cool. Right. Oh, they just ran away. I guess aiming at them with a shotgun wasn't a certain death enough, so they allowed that, but scoped rifle is something that would spook them away, because they know what's coming. Kill the dogs, you'll have fresh meat. No, you can't kill us. That's a food taboo. We have better uses for dogs. We can train them to do things, and we've got better uses for our other animals. Well, we've got other animals that suit food use better. Like cows and pigs growing in mass better, faster. Having more mass in the first place. So that's why we agreed to not eat dogs. But I don't know if you've noticed, this is the post-apocalypse. And all we've got is dried food from 20 years ago. Increase fucking spread. Who would want to increase the spread? Some retards is who. I'll guess across again. We'd end up cutting. Come on, walk. Cutting through areas. for no reasons we want to go back there and search any place for any resources. Oh look, another fridge. I bet it's fully modeled on the inside. Recently I also watched a video about the cinematic mod, and general sentiment is that it's a fucking atrocity made for sex. Second, the default, well, some sort of atrocity that completely ruins the game. It ruins the game because it changes the areas, and the areas are definitely changed. The coastal levels are more forested. It changes a lot, and it changes a lot of feel and climate, and what completely destroys the designers and developers' vision for it. Like the forested coast, that conveys different mood and different area, and doesn't do the environmental storytelling anymore. The right one. There are highways built around, extra assets added. So, like I said, environment has changed, so the mood and the storytelling is changed. The other thing is, they're so-called fully modeled.
You alright?
Yeah, sailing's falling apart.
No, just a hatch. What? Did she say I don't care? What a cunt. Remember the time I said I like sticking my meat? No, my bone into some fresh meat? That would be a better way to phrase it. Fucking hell. Fully modeled. The cinematic mod introduces or adds or gives you the ability. Definitely gives you the ability to add. Alright, because I had room for 2 more rounds, so I've picked up all of them, of course. Designed to frustrate. Mechanics designed for you to waste resources and to always be short. That looks like a game Naughty Dog would make. Text. Well, again, cinematic mod was supposed to make the game look more cinematic, and they thought just shoving detail in will make it more cinematic. More things is more better, of course, right? So more trees in Highway 17 and all things like that. Graffiti on the walls. The graffiti was graphic, sexual, vulgar. Adding more roads, more fucking something or another wasn't necessary. Didn't really add mad, but more things is more better, so it's more cinematic. We need more models, more new models for the characters, so you can swap out characters for new models that aren't just upscaled, up-resed, up-polyed, made to look better. They're just fucking different. And there are a bunch of different models that you can pick from. The one that has the most option is Alex, because she's a woman that you deal with a lot. So you want that eye candy to look nice, because what else is she? A competent character, educated, skilled, active participant, knowledgeable about the situation. No, well, yeah, but also she's on your screen. You want her to look good. I hate her hair, by the way. You want her to look good, and the guy made a lot of models for her with a lot of outfits. Her face changes a lot. Yeah. Again, she just looks different, but one of the models is fully modeled. That is to say, he modeled a vagina for her, and there were anchor points for particle effects for her to be dripping with. Whatever, right? Again, there are a lot of options. One of the options is to not install this one, but it is an option. and definitely work is put into the mod, but I just don't fuck with it. I hate when something is different. I didn't want it different. I wanted this but better. I didn't want completely different but upresed. So it makes things look different, makes things look different to the point that it doesn't convey the same story and atmosphere and sex. But it can't be denied that there was a lot of work put into that. Right, Kara, you're the adult while I'm gone. Take care of your brother. He's looking to you for protection now. I won't be gone for more than a few days to gather food and supplies. If for some reason I haven't returned after a week, take your brother and head to the Pittsburgh quarantine zone. We're in Pittsburgh now? Is that far away from Boston? And don't open the door to anyone but me. Save your bullets. If you have to leave, stay low and move quickly. Use your size to your advantage. I'll see you soon, Dad. Again, single dad. Where's their mother? And look at how immaculate this room is as well. There's some litter on the floor, but look at the walls. It's rubbed off in the corner, but look at this. This is a well-kept room. This wall, out of all places, where the guy or someone sits and plays their video games, with a wireless mouse and keyboard, by the way. This wall is clear and clean and well preserved. Fun. And it's a room for both of them too. Yeah. And I talked about the cinematic mod. Because why exactly? Killing dogs, post-apocalypse, food taboo, ceiling collapsing, just a hatch to the attic. What's in the attic? Boost the child. I'll get there eventually, I hope. And I saw a video about the mod. And my sentiment definitely was that it changes too much and it's just completely throwing the original vision to the dumpster. But it's easy to say. It's not a controversial take, or I don't know. Like, it's not a big effort to admit that definitely the guy put a lot of work into it. It's kind of a question about whether he should, not whether he could. Look at these bricks and these bricks. Again, these places are well defendable. And it's even elevated too. Oh, it's such a good place. It's such a big place too. But people definitely discredit the thing altogether. And I mean, what are you doing? What are you using that mod for? Just fuck with all the options and barely change anything. Oh, more things equal more better. As I've played Half-Life 2 for you. This is weird, but it also might be structural. As I've also played Half-Life 2 for you, you know that we start off with us in a city that seemingly looks like Eastern European city, with not too high architecture, but it's definitely brick and mortar rather than sticks and cotton candy and cotton wool in the walls. It's more traditional, more old, for dense populations too, so apartments are smaller and piled up one on top of the other in apartment buildings rather than suburban two-story family houses, because you just have all that space, 230 million people, all that space, and it's empty. So we're building fucking suburbs. I don't know, I might have lost my train of thought. If only there was someone here to clue me back in, but oh well. I talked, I wasted that time, I had fun, fuck you. Right. To the right, all the doors are closed. And with this fucking concrete wall too. Fucking. It's obviously made so that the earth doesn't collapse under the house, right? It's like essentially a box to contain it, to contain a landslide. But if it wasn't so overgrown because it's post-apocalypse, it would have been strikingly weird. There's a car here somewhere. Oh no, that's just another wall. I think this is a car. Or maybe it's another wall. 'Cause it's whiter. It looks like a white top of a car, of a van. Might not be, I don't know. I'm willing to concede that it's just a wall. Eat dogs. It's post-apocalypse. Don't eat dog food though. I haven't eaten dog food. You know who ate dog food? Certain YouTube famous cooking personality. Because he was planning on making dog food but better. And so he had to try to know what he's doing, right? So he ate dog food. Don't let him live that down. Bully him into suicide. Yeah, again. Again, the upstairs. Ah, this kind. Not a big fan either. I have a gas stove, and it's the best because all the professional cooks use gas stoves. Gas stoves. They've got gas stoves in restaurants because they're the best. They heat the most, they heat the fastest, and you can control the temperature granularly to the tiniest amounts of heat. And it's very responsive. You turn the knob down, there's less gas coming out, less gas burning, and less heat created. Hate. Yep. I can relate. Less heat. When you've got like a stove like this, electric one, not only is it often more parts. Not only is it often just so. It's not that you're providing. Fuck. What am I trying to say? It's not that you turn the knob and you're providing more power to the coil, and if you want less power, you turn the knob down. It most often just always provides the same current, and if you want less power out of that, it just cuts it off completely. It goes cold, then it heats up to the max, then it just stops heating up, then it heats up again. Or like goes back to using the full power to get it hot. And the more it stays cool, the lower temperature you've got, so you can't control it that well. Also, you first heat up the coil, and then it's hot. And it will only get cooler once it radiates all the heat. So it's still hot until it cools off, and then it's gonna get heated up on maximum blast until it reaches certain temperature. So again, you can't control that. Inductive plates don't work as well either. They similarly have some oh hey, I don't know combination for that yet. Have some inertia when it comes to that or something. I just know that they don't work like that. They are very efficient as all the power goes into heating the pot, and you can't really burn yourself out under the fact that if the pot gets hot, it heats up the plate. The pot heats up the plate, or a pan, of course, the vessel. So it will be hot. But it's used up more efficiently. Like, it doesn't heat up an element first, and then that heats up a stove. It doesn't heat up the air around it with the propane flame. It heats up the pan. But the biggest problem, it runs on electricity. it's not cleaner power, cleaner energy, especially when you're in the region where most of the power comes from burning coal. And second, electricity is very fucking expensive. It's way more fucking expensive than gas. Alright, I hope that's the... Oh, it's Ish. One open door, that's all it took. One of us forgot to close the door and a horde of those monsters entered our camp. We shut them in there and wrote a warning on the outside. Susan and a couple of the kids are with me. As far as I know, we're the only survivors. I had to hold Susan so she wouldn't run back in there, go back for the bodies. It's just too dangerous. She lost her children and I have no clue what to say to her. Every part of my being just wants to give up. It'd be so easy to surrender to this world. I can't do that though. I have too much faith in humanity. Idiot. I've seen that we're still capable of good. We can make it. I have to stay strong. For her. So, looks like this describes the events in the sewers. So he did survive. And then he holed up here. Is it because one open door and the swarm overwhelmed him? Or is it different and they're only go... I think this one is on the escape. Where he says they're running away right now. This family house and this family had an entire fucking safe in their house. Not a gun safe. This kind of safe. That we're gonna find a combination to, hopefully, soon. Hopefully that's it. Talking about fucking rich, huh? Oh, look. Pen and paper for making notes for people who fucking find you. Who find the last of you. Oh, more comic books.
Ellie,
Salvage.
think I found another one of them comics you've been reading.
Look at that ass! That ass. This one that I'm pointing to with the flashlight. Yeah. I thought in the future they would have food. They would have food. Why? Well, they chose not to eat it. Why? Is she athletic? Book 2. Oh, hey, we're filling up the gaps. The first test of Daniela's 0-point jump drive started out a success, but contact with the test pilot was immediately lost. 48 standard hours later, standard hours. That's a bit from Star Wars. Later he returned transformed and he came with a message. We are the travelers. The message began. Standard hours. Because you don't know how a different civilization would measure an hour and what would they divide it into. Maybe they measure it by 100. Maybe they measure it... Actually, hours, time, has very few actual things, is like the 12 base system. 60 seconds, 60 minutes, 24 hours. So it's hard to say why would anyone divide the time just the way we did. It's just arbitrary units. Time doesn't, well, again, time is an illusion and shit, but time seems to be passing. I'll definitely say that time seems to be passing, and however much time passes from one moment to another can be measured and can be quantified. It will probably revolve more around whatever world you're from, depending on the length of the day there and the year possible. Well, it doesn't really matter about the year because that's days and years. Oh, matches. We need. Oh, there we go. 8/21/33. All right. I mean, at least in other areas we found codes to saves somewhere else rather than the same home. But I mean, in a box, in a matchbox, that's actually a I almost said it. I almost said that's actually a... I'm not gonna say that because they don't pay me for that. That's a match book, not something else. Why in a matchbook? How easy it is to lose that? 8/21/36 I said? And the attic is nice. They even have a fan. Bean seats. Beanbag seats. Imagine having a house. A little TV, little stereo. Boombox, I don't know. I don't know what the qualifications are. Radio. It's most likely just radio with cassette players. Oh yeah, definitely with cassette players. 82136 I said. Hopefully. My balls. Can I put my balls in your jaws? In your jaws, yep. Kind of went off there, but... Here he is, pretty much there. 8, I said. 21. I hope I'm not missing out on the line. That's too much. Too much and too more. Too far and too much. 82136, I said. Yep. Good thing I've got functioning memory. Pills here. Alright, 50 parts. 4 shotgun rounds. How was I in shotgun? I was doing pretty well. I still can fit in 3. Oh!
Hey, Sam, be careful.
Okay. Alright, I'll go first.
I would have said, don't stab yourself.
Oh,
Damn it. Alright, your turn.
okay. Let's throw it.
Yeah.
Boosh. I am a natural.
Luck.
No, it wasn't.
That was luck.
Alright, get out of here. You're getting cocky. Here we go. Fuck.
Horrible.
Alright. It's a tie.
No. You clearly got destroyed.
How did I clearly get destroyed? That's practically a tie.
Yeah, okay.
She's a natural, she says. She's a woman. She's a girl. She can't throw. Fuck you. Strange also there's... Well... Why didn't you take out all the darts? Why would you fuck up the score like that? Can I throw a dart? Can I throw it good? Wow! You're the one with the gun?
There'll come a day where kids can just be kids again.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Let's go, he says. Yeah. After you've embarrassed, so fuck you, Joe. Holy shit. On one hand, you would say, hey, he needs flaws. He can miss a dart. But on the other, he's like 50 and more experienced and has big muscles and shit and coordination. And children beat him. Like fucking not even in the bullseye. What's the target? Target. That's a professional term. Target. Only this can be a target. Bullseye target. And the target for the darts. That really rolls off the tongue as well. Backyard. Barbecue. That's why it's called barbecue. Because it's in the backyard. Yeah, that makes sense. Trust me on that. I'm a linguist. Talking about, this is a financial channel. And I'm actually a financist. Oh, we're across here already. I'm not done exploring. So don't go there yet. We're gonna have a sniper, I think, encounter in here. I don't think I want it. Yeah, we're not having a well, right at the start of the fucking combat is when we're gonna get the autosave. We've been here. I was complaining about the plates, the heating elements, specifically. We've been here? Yeah, we couldn't have been here. All right. Oh yeah, I think fully modeled with the fridge. Now I remember. Fully modeled fridge with all the polygons. I do pay with performance for all this graphical fidelity. The game fucking chugs right now, as usual. But I'm not. I can't. We've got the ability to. The door have the ability to be opened, but we have no ability to open them. And the fridge is fully modeled. And equally, I guess there was a nude model, and it would have the dripping fucking pussy particle effects on it, and it's great and all, right? Whatever. You're at your house, you can do whatever. But it's extra polygons, and you have almost no ability to really get in there. Like, I'm not only talking about sticking your dick in that modeled vagina. I'm also talking about the fact that there's hardly hardly any situation where you can get yourself in such a position that you can actually look up in there to enjoy all that modeling done. So apparently she's got the ability to receive cock, but has no ability to have that birthing channel be inspectable and enjoyed visually. That's what it was all about. Fully modeled. Right, there we go. Got there eventually.
Over here.
Oh hey, yeah, they were.
By the looks of it,
How are we gonna find them?
I know a guy. A brother, actually. He was a Firefly. Last I heard, he was in Wyoming. We get there, we find him, we find the Fireflies. What do you say, you in?
Sounds like a good plan, man.
I was trying to become a Firefly anyway, so he would be in. Also, last you heard, he was in Wyoming, and we were in Boston. How far is that away? I'll just assume a lot. When was the last time you heard about him? How do we know he's still alive? We have no other options, I guess.
Hey,
Would
Henry.
Yeah?
What about the others?
What do you mean?
Well, if we made it, there's a good chance someone else made it too, right?
Yeah, Sam. There's a good chance.
You missed a word there. Why Wyoming? Well, I guess Joel would know. Ah, fuck.
You guys are killing me with your downer talk. It's joke book time.
What is that?
A book of jokes. You're 12 or something.
Bear with me. You want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind, it was too cheesy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. If a dish towel could tell a joke, I think it would have a dry sense of humor.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what a dish towel is?
What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot.
That's so stupid.
You know what a grape is? I've got raisins, by the way. Right.
All right, I got a joke for you.
Oh,
Let's hear it.
Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
I don't know why.
Because then it would be a foot.
That is so dumb. I love it.
yeah, I get it. What was I saying? Ah, right. Joe, well, yeah. Joe would know where in Wyoming his brother is. He would just say, we first need to get to Wyoming, and then we'll be narrowing it down from there. But oh yeah, we just need to go to Wyoming, and then what? Yeah, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that he actually know where in Wyoming to fucking look for anything. Actually, man, 3-story tall house. I can go around. Well, I could have actually gone through for that extra hominess. And yeah, this area, like, this so it's kind of strange. It's a bit similar in GTA 5, actually, where there's this hill with the houses, right? And some of the house is sticking out on like a platform. Some of it is dug into the hill. So there's pretty much a similar situation to this, where, oh, this is above ground. Not only, Most of the dirt is still over here, but you can make a house sticking out like that. So you need a porch, stairs that lead up, and so the floor is at the level of the porch, and then you go in, and the windows are at the level of a window. I guess they're a bit tall actually. Let me check. Or am I stupid because it's still higher? No, they're at the level of a window, at the head level essentially. But the rest of the dirt is here, and at least you don't have to build a wall down there. Well, that's not true. You have to build the interior wall. Dig it out of the dirt. But the window is now at the ankle level, knee level, and it's kind of weird because you're now looking down into the first floor. Yeah, totally. Also, non-Euclidean spaces in GTA 5 because the interiors aren't really that unique when it comes to exteriors. Alright, so time for the sniper encounter and an autosave because we won't be able to climb up in here, and we're gonna immediately take cover behind one of these trucks, the pickup or the SUV, and we're gonna have an autosave too, and I can finish for today. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we will talk about molesting children next time in something I play for you for free, of course. In the meantime, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and hating women. Subscribe, share it with your friends, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. Now, what did I say?
Sniper. Did you see where it came from?
Somewhere down the street.
Yeah, down the road. Exactly.
Right now. Y'all stay here.
No.
Before you start, I need you guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Hey. Be careful.
I'm not sure if I've got the reskinned Ellie backpack. You know where we are. You don't really see us leave. And I'm about to go through here. Right, fuck it. I don't know if I've got reskinned Ellie backpack. I might not have. Because it looks kind of fresh and ornate with that little keychain plushie ornament. That looks also not stained and 20 years old and rubbed off. But yeah, probably not. Also, all the skins were locked up because I haven't played the game, other than the few that you've seen me change back again because I dicked with this and shit. Right, thanks. I'll be finishing it for now.